What's going on? You're tuned in to another Six Visions exclusive interview, and my guest today is the beautiful Ornella Amora. How you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Well, see Val. Got me
You're
nervous
doing
already.
He's very nervous. I make him hot and sweaty. I don't know. I just come here. I just do my thing, and then he gets all nervous. I don't even know.
I don't know. You had that effect on people, I guess. How you doing? Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm trying to talk to you for a while about your stuff. You know, it's just like I've been following your fan page for a while.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of course. So let's talk to people. You know, tell them what you do a little bit.
Okay, so what I do is I am a hairdresser, full time, but I also love to model on the side. Modeling is probably the funnest career choice anyone could ever take, and it really makes me feel empowered, sexy, strong, smart too, believe it or not. I know, it's crazy. And it's just such a beautiful thing. I think it's very inspiring. You know, one day I feel when I'm in my 80s, I'm going to look back and be like, wow, I was so nice, young and tight. What happened? So, yeah.
So do you find there's a stereotype, because you're like smart, believe it or not, do you think there's that stereotype that you've experienced that people say models aren't smart per se?
Oh, big time. There's so many times I show up to a place and they ask me my occupation. I tell them I'm a hairdresser, and they go, oh, and then I tell them, and I model on the side. They're like, oh. You know, it's
always a downwards that always gets you.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I'm the same way. When people ask me what I do and I tell them, it's always a oh, and it's like
I made podcasts and videos. What up?
Sick. So hairdresser and a model.
Yeah.
Two completely different worlds in a way.
You know what? Beauty industry.
So
let's just say that.
So what kind of made you go into one lane versus the other? More so like why podcasting, why hairdressing, and then why also modeling?
Well, hairdressing is something that I've always loved to do ever since I was a young girl. You know, my mother had a lot of sisters. So, you know, I'm Middle Eastern, and Middle Easterns are very over the top.
Big families.
So, oh yeah. So when they're getting ready, all you see is a bunch of women running around going crazy, and all they did was ask me to do their hair and their makeup, and I was so overwhelmed, but man, I did it. And you know what? It made me realize in high school when I was a little bit lost on what I want to do for a living that maybe I should just take hairstyling. You know, they offer it as a course here, so why not? This is for me.
Yeah. Then when did you get into modeling?
I got into modeling about, we'll say 6 years ago. Yeah, 6 years ago.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been following you for like 3-4 years, but I didn't know it was only a 6-year gap.
Oh, yeah.
That's
6
not
years.
bad. Yeah,
No.
so locally, you're from Windsor, Ontario. So locally,
Yes.
who are the photographers that you generally work with in terms of when it comes to your modeling?
Generally, I'd say Ray Akey. Ray Akey was
Man, I haven't heard his name in a while.
I'm sorry, Ray. I know he hates it when people say Akey, but I'm not sure if it's Akey. I'm so sorry. Just know that you're amazing, and your photos, mwah, magnificent.
He's great.
Yes, he's very good. So he's one of them. Another photographer that I worked with was Ryan Olette, so Lomer Photography.
Okay.
Lomer Photography, very, very, very great time with Lomer Photography. Actually, one of my photos that has the most amount of engagement is a Lomer Photography original.
What kind of photo is it?
It's literally just me from my waist up, and I'm wearing kind of like a low-cut sweater, and my eyes are closed, and it looks like I'm kind of in a dream.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just very simple.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Is there a photographer that you want to work with?
Honestly, all of them.
That's it?
Yeah.
Simple and plain.
All of them, honestly. Even if it's all different styles of shooting. You know, everyone has their own art. I'd love to do it. I would love to do it.
Is there a style of photography that you really like that kind of really draws you in that you want to experiment with or have experimented with?
No, there is not a type, actually.
At all?
At all. Actually, all the different kinds and types of photos that I see have so much beauty in them in their own way, to the point where it would be really difficult for me to say this is the one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I see the beauty in all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't just do photo shoots. You've also done video modeling in videos or music videos and stuff like that.
Yes.
When was it that you first kind of, got featured to be in a music video, and what kind of made you keep coming back to it?
First time getting featured in a music video. I think it was like a little mini one with Devo.
Okay.
You've interviewed
Shout out to
Devo.
Devo, yeah.
Shout out to Devo.
Yep.
And then my first real music video that I've done was with Peso Benji's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Four Pockets.
Yeah, Four Pockets. You got it. That was
that
absolutely amazing. That was so much fun.
You said first real music video.
Well,
Are
the
you throwing
one.
shade?
No, Devo. I'm not throwing shade, but the one with Devo was kind of like a homemade feel to it.
Okay.
But like more so of a professional looking type video.
I got you.
I'd say
Okay,
Devo.
I got you.
I mean,
what was the track for Devo that you did?
He was doing a Halsey cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Halsey cover. And then it was Peso's Four Pockets. So
yeah.
I'll link both of those actually in the description so people can know what we're talking about. They'll watch them and they'll they'll get a feel for what you mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I know what you mean because I was there for both. Well, for Pesos, but yeah, that's dope. So do you see yourself being a part of any more music videos in the future?
I do. I would love to, actually. You know what? I lied. My very first music video was for my birthday.
Okay.
Okay, it's not really like an original or anything. It was just some random beat that my videographer found on the internet. That's
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hired a photographer, videographer. I got a booth at Blanche nightclub here in Windsor. Shout out to Blanche.
Yep.
And hired my own private security and just had a bunch of girls. Yeah, so my videographer was just getting me in the shots and all my girls dancing in the back. And honestly, it was so much fun. I think I'd do better at music videos than modeling, but you be the judge of that.
Well, when you model, when you're doing like your modeling shoots, is there music playing in the background?
Always.
Because it kind of gives you that same vibe, right? Like when I shot with with artists too, it's like they're playing music in the background. It just puts them in a mode.
Oh, big time.
So what do you feel like is one of the big differences that you've noticed from doing a modeling shoot with music versus a music video shoot with music playing?
Well, the music videos are usually a little bit more high energy and you can feel the beat. You kind of have to go to it, it just make it make sense.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're modeling, I like to play like jazzy R&B type music, stuff that'll calm me down and make me feel relaxed. Because if you play anything that's upbeat and, fun and all that, you're going to look really uptight in your photos, and that's not something you want.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Modeling tips 101.
That's right.
So you mentioned earlier that you're Middle Eastern. Mm-hmm. Coming up as a model, as a hairstylist, besides the fact that, you said you did it for a while with your family, was there any complications or any setbacks that you experienced, like going down this line of work?
The best is when I told people, I'm going to school for hairdressing. They'd be like, oh, really? Like it's either doctor, lawyer, or disgrace for Middle Easterns. I feel. I could be wrong.
That's a very generalized statement. Middle East is a big place.
It is. I'm not serious, but just jokes.
No, I know what you mean. No, but
yeah.
Did you ever experience people kind of telling you, like, besides saying, be a doctor, whatever, you shouldn't do this for this reason or that reason, as opposed to telling you what to do, more so just telling you reasons not to pursue this?
No.
So
No.
You're full support from your family and friends always?
For the hairstyling, for sure.
What about modeling?
Modeling,
I feel like I struck a nerve. She put her head down twice.
You know what? I'm trying to figure out how to piece these words together right now because there's so much I could say to that. My cousins, people that are in my family that are a little bit younger, a little bit more, I don't know, laid back. They think it's awesome.
Okay.
They do. As for my parents and, aunts, uncles, certain ones, they kind of get iffy about it because, when it comes to modeling, especially in this day and age, there's a lot of skin showing, and they're just like, don't get into porn. And I'm like, no, Mom, I'm not going to get into porn. Don't worry. It's not happening.
It's always like a 0 to 100 stop conclusion with certain family members. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
You said you do YouTube as well.
I do.
What style of YouTube videos do you make?
I don't really have a style.
You kind of just go.
I just go.
Do you vlog? Do you make skits?
I vlog. I've made one skit and it was so stupid, but that was kind of the point of it.
Is it still on there?
Oh yeah, it's about my fish dying when I was a kid. It's really like, don't take me seriously. It's like dumb humor.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for myself, but I know there's a lot of people that do like that style of humor. Like me, technically, I'll find shit that you're not supposed to find funny.
Me too. You laugh way too hard at things you shouldn't.
It's just dumb shit sometimes. Like,
oh yeah.
I was watching a car. He made a U-turn. He hit the curb, and that killed me. Like, I don't know. It's just dumb shit sometimes. But let's talk about that. How did your fish die? Because I have a fish story.
How did my fish die? I think I overfed it. I thought if I fed it a lot of fish food, it would grow really, really big and strong, because that's what my parents told me with my damn vegetables. No, that little thing died. He died a cold-blooded, fat death.
That's crazy, because
I
had a goldfish.
Oh.
This guy lasted, I think, like 12, 13 years.
No way.
He did not die. Fish came after him and died before him.
What the fuck?
It was crazy. When he finally died.
He was the OG.
Yeah, he was huge.
Oh
he balled
my
up.
God.
It was terrifying, man.
See, why the heck didn't mine get big?
You fed him everything.
But what else are you supposed to do? Give him steroids? Grow, fishy, grow. Grow, fishy, grow.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's talk about a little bit about more so on the modeling side, because that kind of is that kind of your prime focus of your career choice? Is that kind of where you want to end up ultimately, or are you content with hairstyling?
Well, modeling is something that I'm trying to pursue right now, because modeling is not something that I can do later on in life. You know, I feel like for women, maybe men too, that there's kind of like an age limit with
But
modeling.
do you feel that because of society, or do you just feel that, like, genuinely you feel like there is an age limit cutoff?
I feel that because of society. I think you could be 80 years old and, you know, take a photo for Zayre's magazine and look gorgeous. But
Sayers magazine.
Sayers catalog or whatever. But, you know, in this day and age, I feel, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever come across people that have told you, Ornella, don't listen to society, fuck society, do what you feel, y'all kind of like those uplifting, positive speakers.
You know what? I've met so many people like that, and it's funny that you say there's a lot of Middle Eastern women that I know on Instagram and Facebook, and a lot of them give me a lot of props for that. You know.
You ever been back home?
No.
Never.
I was born here in Canada, and I've never been there.
Do you plan on traveling?
I would love to visit the Middle East, but to go to my country in the Middle East, I don't know.
I don't know if you want to disclose where that is, but I know where that is personally, but I don't know if you want to put it on camera, but
Oh, he pays attention. Oh,
wow.
That's good. That's good, gold star.
Gold star. Thumbs up the video.
Thumbs up the video, yes.
The reason I asked that was because I was going to say if you had been back home, if you felt like a whole culture shock witnessing that, but maybe let's put that in perspective here. Like, being around all the Middle Easterns, do you think, obviously through thought because you haven't been, but would you think you would be accepted as a model back home? Because even where, like, my home country, there are models and, you know, dancers and everybody who do that line of work. It's not like we're the only ones in Canada doing this stuff.
Right.
So
it's just a little more low key.
You think?
I think, yeah. Back home.
It's not on a global scale, I'll tell you that much, but more so,
Right.
it's still a national thing, I feel.
Okay.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of Middle Eastern models, though, that are, you know, they've blown up. They were huge.
Oh, that's amazing.
And it's more so, I don't know. I wouldn't say that how you're saying, like, there's a lot of skin showing, but, like, some I have seen that are like that, and they're from there. Like, the shoots happen there. And
no way.
it's just stuff like that. But
wait, now are we talking my country specifically or the Middle East in
general?
Okay, because if we're talking Dubai, beautiful.
No, I'm just talking
Beautiful
Middle East in general.
woman.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've seen a lot of different places. But yeah, so basically, it's not more so I guess shunned on as it was maybe, let's say, 25, 30 years ago as it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Times are changing, but that also leads me to say, like, goes back to the whole society thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like maybe society isn't as strict as we perceive it to be, or maybe people here that are foreigners are just super protective and they don't know what's happening back home. What do you feel?
I don't know, to be honest. I wish I... See, if I was from there, maybe, like, if I was born there, I mean, I would kind of understand the mentality a little bit more.
Right.
But right now, I'm such an open-minded person. I just don't understand why some people think certain ways. So I really can't answer that.
Damn. Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
Do you feel there's a certain pressure coming from not just I'm not even talking about Middle Eastern parents no more. I'm past that.
Okay.
Photographers that you work with. Do you feel there's a certain type of pressure that comes with the fact that, Ornella, you have to do this style of photo shoot with me or I'm not doing it?
I've never heard you have to do this or I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Never that blunt. But I've had photographers that have lured me into doing stuff that I wasn't very comfortable with doing.
Okay.
Though I didn't say no, just because I didn't have the balls to say no. But after the fact, I was like, wow. Why did I do that? It's kind of, it's hard. It is hard. Like if you're in a room with like five guys and they have a girl with them, just to make you feel comfortable, and they're all like, yeah, do this, do that. You're like, okay, you just kind of go with it. And then after you're like, man, why do I gotta be a pushover?
It's never again. Oh, man.
Don't laugh at me, boy.
Oh, man.
Not never again to work with them.
Okay.
But never again to falling into peer pressure.
Right.
Is what I go for, is what I shoot for. Will it happen? I don't know. Hope not.
Hope not.
Hope not.
I mean, it is easier said than done.
Yes, it's a lot of pressure at the heat of the moment. And you don't want to be like, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Because then they'll judge you and they'll think that they'll say that you're difficult to work with. And it just, it's not really something that other photographers would want to work with. It's not good for your name.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your YouTube career a little bit.
Okay.
How long have you been on YouTube?
Last year, end of December, I started it. Yeah.
So recent.
Very recent, yeah.
What kind of videos you got besides the fish prank? Or fish skit, rather.
Makeup reviews. I remember one time everyone on Instagram was posting their 10-year challenge where they'd post pictures of them 10 years ago and just make fun of themselves. Or the glow up, I should say.
Did you post one?
I did a whole video on it. I was going through my old Facebook photos of back when I was like young and dumb in high school, and I literally just sit there and rip on myself the whole time. All in good fun.
Well, if you can't make fun of yourself, how can how can you make fun of other people?
Yeah. Okay, wait, what?
You can't
if I can't make fun of myself, I can't make fun of other people.
What I mean is you can't make fun of other people if you're not able to make fun of yourself.
That's true.
Right?
That's right. And I do make fun of other people quite a bit. In all good fun.
Of course, so do I. I don't know, I just do. I just roast people left and right. I don't know, it's whatever. Do you work on a current YouTube video?
Am I working on a current YouTube video? Yes.
Can you talk about it?
Okay, I can't talk about it.
Okay.
Because I'm gathering information. And if I talk about it, you guys will know what kind of information I'm gathering, and it's going to give it all away.
That sounds so fucking shady.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry right now. I know that's not what you wanted to hear.
No, that's fine. I don't care.
The suspense
I told you to be brutally honest.
Let the suspense eat you alive.
I can wait. I don't care.
Oh. Okay.
I'll wait.
Well then.
Any modeling gigs coming up?
Yeah, there was a music video there's a music video that's supposed to happen tomorrow, but I'm working at the salon, so I might miss out on that. And then I have a photo shoot hopefully on Monday, and then another music video next week.
Damn.
Yeah, RT Raz and Uncle T. Shout out to RT Raz and Uncle T.
I was waiting for that. Shout out to the RT gang, man. And when she meant tomorrow, this video will be way before tomorrow, so they won't know when. But let's see what else. No, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all
I'm
you
done
got?
with you.
You're done with me just
I'm
like
tired
that?
of your shit.
Tired of my shit.
Nah, real quick before we go.
Yeah.
For the hairstyling, I just want a quick question on hairstyling.
What's that?
Do you ever get customers that like sit in your chair and you're like, going away doing your thing, and you're paranoid that you're scared you're gonna fuck them up, and like they come back to you like, Ornella, you ruined my hair?
When it comes to shampooing, I can make you feel so good. My head massage is out of this world, but when it comes to color, you just have to pray to the color gods that shit comes out just right, because you never know. And clients, they lie about what they have in their hair, like previous colors and stuff, you know, just so they don't get in trouble by the hairdresser. But you're not going to get in trouble. You'll be in trouble if you lie, because then the color will turn out blue or green or orange, especially orange.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do a scenario right now. If I come to you, Ornella, I want to color my hair.
Sure. What kind of color would you like for today?
Let's do something crazy.
Something crazy?
Let's do like a neon blue.
Neon blue?
Sure.
You want to dye your hair neon blue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, that's going to be quite a process, because in order to dye your hair neon blue, it's not going to work on your dark hair. So you're going to have to bleach that color out.
Okay.
And normally bleach will take your hair to a yellow.
Mm-hmm.
We can't put neon blue on yellow, because yellow and blue
make green.
So it's gonna look like
kindergarten class now.
It's gonna look like aqua, right? It's like you're back to your basic colors. So it's gonna be quite a process. We'd have to get your hair white, but that's very risky to do, because it could, you know, mess with your hair's integrity.
Okay.
There's a chance that it could kind of melt off. I don't want to freak you out, but
damn.
I don't know if I would want to do neon blue. Perhaps, do you have any other colors in mind?
What would you recommend?
Something crazy? You're talking fun colors?
I don't know. Okay, you have red in your hair. What if I wanted that red color in my hair?
Easy. No problem.
How long would it take? What do I have to pay?
How long would it take? It could take anywhere between an hour and a half to 2 hours and a half, depending on how much hair you have, how much length you have, how many red lights you'd like in there, whether it be a one-step process or a two-step process. One-step process is you put a red color on and it takes right away. Two-step process is you have to bleach it, let it sit, wash it, dry it, then put the red on, and then wash it and dry it again. That's two-step. There's levels to this shit.
What if I just want a regular haircut? After all that, that's a process to dye your hair. I have a friend who dyes her hair like every month. It's a different color. I'm like,
oh yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's a lifestyle.
That's insane.
No, every month is nothing. I have women that come in every week just to get their blowout, sometimes twice a week. They don't even wash their hair on their own. They just come to the salon, and honestly,
just to get it washed.
Oh yeah, and that's the kind of life I aspire to live. Oh yeah.
People pay you to wash their hair?
Oh yeah, the old retired ladies. I wouldn't say old. I'm sorry. I'd say mature.
All right, fair enough.
Matured ladies.
Matured lady. What's like? You ever seen like those K-pop artists?
K-pop artists?
Like Korean pop artists? They're crazy with their hairstyle.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's just Korean pop. It's fucking popular everywhere.
Oh shit! I've been living under a rock.
Literally.
Or working too much.
Literally a rock.
Oh my god.
But no, like they dye their hair like crazy. Like when it comes to like artistic expression, when it comes to like being colorful, look at Korean pop artists.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do that.
Shit's crazy.
Oh.
I'll tell you this one. Their style's fucking insane. I love their style.
I'm gonna Google it right now. Can you guys wait? No, I'm just kidding.
Sick. No, yeah, you should look into that. You should look into that. That'd be dope. I think it'd be like an inspirational thing. Maybe we can do a photo shoot like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been trying to work with her for a long time. She keeps blowing me off.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I'll expose you.
No.
Oh. Anyways, Ornella.
Oh.
Before this gets really heated, where can people find you on your social medias and all that stuff?
Where they can find me? Mm-hmm. You can find me on Instagram at Ornella_Amora. So that's ORNELLA_AMORA. Or you can find me on my Facebook, on my modeling page. So it's Ornella Amora Modeling. Or you can find me on YouTube as Ornella Amora. So just keeping
What was your name again?
At least I'll never forget my name, right?
No.
Right.
You can spell it one more time.
You know what? It's just so much simpler that way, just to keep things the same.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I can't stand when people have like 3 different accounts and it's like all these crazy ass names that are this long. Fuck with yo bitch, 69XOXO.
Why do you gotta jump to that?
I don't know, man.
Like, I don't know.
I jump a lot.
Anyways, my name is Sik Saleem, and I don't even know if I want to do a proper outro now.
Why?
Because that comment ruined my day.
What comment?
That last comment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you for watching. My name is Sik Saleem. You can follow me on Instagram at Sik_Saleem. That's SIK_Saleem. And on Twitter on the same handle. Facebook at Six Visions Media. And YouTube.
Yes.
Obviously, you're watching this on YouTube, so subscribe below. Ornella, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to come by.
Awesome.
And whenever you have more dumb fish video pranks to go,
Yeah.
let me know.
Yeah, and let me know when you get a mini fridge around here with some booze.
I got a mini fridge.
With booze?
I just got the mini fridge.
Oh, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there.
All right, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye, models.